Many people find themselves constantly helping others, always available, yet feeling unappreciated. Throughout life, those who are too available often find their worth diminished in the eyes of others. This video explores why selective availability is key to maintaining self-respect and value. The cost of being too available. Arjun, a young professional, was always eager to assist colleagues and work extra hours, believing that his dedication would earn him recognition. However, when the time came for a promotion, his efforts were overlooked. His boss chose someone who had established boundaries and commanded respect. People tend to undervalue what is easily accessible. Arjun's constant availability made him seem replaceable. The principle of supply and demand applies to human relationships. If someone is always available, their worth is taken for granted. Why people take others for granted. An elderly monk once demonstrated a lesson to his disciple using water sources. He compared easily accessible tap water to a rare mountain spring, asking which was more valuable. The disciple quickly responded that the mountain spring was more cherished. Just as the disciple valued the rare spring, people appreciate things that are less accessible. Many friendships and relationships follow this pattern. Those who are always available often feel neglected, while those who set boundaries are respected. The myth of being liked by everyone. Ms. Mira, a schoolteacher, tried to be overly accommodating to her students, hoping to earn their affection. Over time, they started taking her leniency as weakness. When she finally tried to enforce rules, they disregarded her authority. True respect stems from setting firm yet fair boundaries. Attempting to please everyone leads to being valued by no one. The emotional drain of over-availability. Reena, a caring individual, constantly took on others' problems as her own. She provided emotional support to friends, covered for colleagues, and neglected her own needs. Eventually, she felt drained, with nothing left for herself. Constantly giving without replenishing one's own energy results in burnout and exhaustion. The importance of setting boundaries. Rohit, a businessman, learned from his mentor that time is the most valuable asset. His mentor advised him that if time was given away freely, people would spend it carelessly. Rohit began prioritizing his tasks and learned to say no when necessary. As a result, he gained more respect and control over his schedule. Setting boundaries allows individuals to protect their energy and mental peace. The power of rarity. A well-known celebrity limits public appearances and interviews, making each of their interactions more valuable. Similarly, in everyday life, when someone makes themselves selectively available, their presence becomes more meaningful. Scarcity increases value, and this concept applies to human relationships as well. The fine line between being kind and being a doormat. Nikhil, a hard-working employee, always assisted his colleagues. However, when it was time for promotions, others took credit for his work. He realized that while kindness is a virtue, failing to assert himself led to being undervalued. Being kind does not mean allowing others to take advantage. A balance between kindness and self-respect is essential. When and whom to be available for. A monk once advised his student, "Not everyone deserves your time." He explained that time should be given only to those who truly respect and appreciate it. Learning to prioritize relationships ensures that energy is spent wisely on those who reciprocate it. Selective availability leads to stronger, more meaningful connections. The transformation. Becoming selectively available. Aditya, an artist, used to prioritize others over his own ambitions. Realizing that his time was being consumed by unnecessary social obligations, he decided to focus on his craft. As he gradually limited distractions, his career flourished. People who once took his time for granted began valuing his presence. Taking control of one's time empowers individuals to focus on personal growth. Demerits of being available for everyone. Leads to emotional burnout. Reduces self-respect and confidence. Encourages people to take advantage. Prevents personal growth and productivity. Diminishes perceived value in others' eyes. Merits of being selectively available. Increases respect and appreciation. Allows for self-growth and focus. Strengthens genuine relationships. Enhances control over time and emotions. Creates deeper, more meaningful connections. In the end, the importance of selective availability cannot be overstated. Individuals who guard their time and set boundaries command greater respect and appreciation. Beginning today, every person should choose wisely whom they invest their time and energy in. You are a rare gem. Don't let yourself be treated like a common stone. Lessons learned and key takeaways. Time and energy are precious. Use them wisely. Excessive availability decreases perceived value. Boundaries are essential for mental and emotional well-being. Respect comes from knowing when to say no. True kindness is balanced with self-respect. Limited availability enhances appreciation. Not everyone deserves access to your time. Focusing on self-growth is more valuable than seeking validation. When self-respect is upheld, others recognize and mirror that respect. Practical exercises for daily life. Pause before responding. The next time someone asks for your time, take a moment before saying yes. Evaluate if it aligns with your priorities. Set daily non-negotiables. Create a list of essential tasks or self-care activities and stick to them before accommodating others. Practice saying no politely. Instead of an immediate yes, respond with, "I appreciate you asking, but I can't commit to that right now." Time audit. Track where your time goes for a week. Identify unnecessary commitments and adjust accordingly. Respect your own boundaries. Avoid justifying your decisions to others. Saying, "I need this time for myself," is reason enough. Did this message resonate with you? Comment below with your thoughts and experiences. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful life lessons. Thank you for being here. Your time and energy are valuable. Take care.